So glad that I am in your way again. Today we decided to come live because we want to discuss something that will help every young person. Secrets your parents did not tell you. I believe that at the end of the day, when we are done with today's series, it's going to be impactful. It's going to be a better experience. It's going to be worth listening to. Secrets your parents did not tell you. I'd like you to please subscribe, share, keep sharing, keep sharing, keep sharing. Thank you very much. We have about 8 secrets your parents did not tell you, but today we'll be considering just 5. 5 major secrets our parents did not tell us. Number 1, your parents can send you to school but can't give you education. Yeah. Your parents can send you to school but can't give you education. That simply means that they can provide the necessary things needed for you to go to school. For example, your fees, for example, your books, for example, your uniform, but your parents will never pay attention for you. They will not be in the class to listen to what the teacher is saying. Your teacher can't even give you education. Yeah. Your parents can send you to school, but they cannot give you education. To be educated is a choice. To be educated is a decision. To be educated is something you need to approve by sitting down, paying the price. Your parents will pay the fees, but you need to pay attention. Yes. Your parents will pay the fees, but you will need to pay what? Attention. They can't pay attention for you. They will pay the fees, but you need to pay attention in the class. Oh yes. So let them provide all the necessary things needed for your school. But to be educated, it's something you need to do it by yourself. Oh yes, my parents they have all the connections, oh, they can help me pass. No. You can pass through school, but yet not educated. Obviously. So you need to go to the class, pay attention, do your assignment, do some research, study, gather informations, be current, be savvy, update your mind. That's how to be educated. Oh, your teacher comes into the class, you didn't understand, you ask questions. That's how to be educated. Your parents can send you to school. You can be in school for years, yet not educated. Yes, your parents can send you to school, but can't give you what? Education. And the law for that is the law of focus. The law of focus. The law of focus. Yeah. To be trained, to be updated, to be current, to be savvy, to be streetwise, you need the law of focus. Number 2, your parents can give you a job, but can't give you work. It was Dr. Miles Monroe that said that your job is what you're paid for, but your work is what you're called to do, your purpose, the reason why you're born, the reason why you came into existence, the reason why you are alive is your work. Your parents can give you a job, but can't give you work. Oh yes. Your work is your purpose. Your work is what you were created for. Something you can do without being forced or coerced. Something that you're not being compelled to do. Something that you do effortlessly. Something you do without relenting, without relaxing, without getting tired of doing it. Your parents can give you a job, but can't give you work. You work to better yourself in life. Life is not a function of wishes, but it's a function of working. You can only become anything you want to when you work. You don't wish for it. You don't imagine. You don't just say it. You work it out. In one of the holy books, it said, work out your safety with a mindset of fear and trembling. Meaning, if you don't work, you can't achieve anything. Your work is what determines your worth, and your worth is what determines your wealth. So to have wealth without working is a sign that you didn't get there through diligence. You didn't get there through work. You cut corners, and it's just like a rubber ring, an elastic. When you stretch it, it's a matter of time it will come back. So when you get things you didn't work for, it's a matter of time. Life has a way of taking you back to your original state. Yes. So you need to transform your mind. You need to train your mind. You need to stretch your mind. You need to inculcate the habit of studying, of discipline, of doing some research, of ensuring that you're not a passing shadow in the existence of time. You're not a biological dot in life. You've got to work. Don't just wish for a job. Find out, why am I alive? I didn't just come here by default. I didn't come here by accident. There is a purpose for my existence. So I've got to find out, what do I love doing in the secret of the sincerity of my solitude and silence? What do I just do without anybody compelling me to do it? That is your work. So will you rather choose a job, or will you choose work? You can be fired from your job, but nobody can retire you from your work. Oh yes. You're being chained to a job, but nobody can frustrate you when you put your work in order. To discover your work, you need to first discover your purpose. The reason why you are alive. The purpose in which you are in existence. You should have been somewhere else, but you are where you are. Why? There is a reason, there is a purpose for it. Oh yes. And that is the law of what? Impact and fulfillment. We say number one, your parents can send you to school but can't give you education. And to get education, you need the law of focus. And number two, we say the law, your parents can give you a job, but that we are discussing secrets your parents did not tell you. Your parents can give you a job but can't give you work. And the law for that is the law of impact and fulfillment. Don't do anything at the end of the day you regret why you did it. At the end of the day, you did not find peace and fulfillment. Do something that your generation will be grateful for. Do something that you will be glad at the end of the day, that this is why I am alive. I didn't just come here to just eat, to waste time, to just follow the normal life. No, I came here for a purpose that long after I'm gone, like Mother Teresa, like Julius Nyerere, like Anna Jarvis, like Maximilian Kolbe, like people who also came and left behind impact, input, and influence, and generations after them cannot forget them. Make up your mind that whatever you need to do, you've got to do something that long after you're gone, generations will arise and say, we thank life for your coming. You will not be here forever. But what are you going to do in the lifespan you have? Will people just say, well, you just came and left? Or would there be a memorial service yearly for you? Michael Jackson just gave himself to singing and dancing. But the day of his memorial service, more than 2 billion watched live. 2 billion. Just for spinning and dancing. So it's not just what you do, it is how you give yourself to what you do. Not just the norm. How you carve a niche. There is a modus operandi. There is a way you communicate, not just what you're doing, but how you're doing it, and making people remember the pleasant memories of your impact and benevolence. It's not just about your job. It's what you're saying. Number one, your parents can send you to school but cannot give you education. Number two, your parents can get you a job but can't get you work. No matter how they try, no matter how influential they are, no matter how popular they are, they are at their best get you a job but can't give you work. You need to work to better yourself in life. Oh, I've heard some people say, I didn't want to study engineering, but I was compelled to study engineering. Now I'm done with school, I don't have the passion for engineering. Come on! Discover your work. Don't just live your life for anyone. No! Live your life to garner peace and fulfillment. So you will meet, you see someone who is in secondary school today, and you ask the person, why are you frustrated? He said, this jam, I just want to pass this jam. If I can just pass this jam, I'm grateful. And you meet the one who is in, just say, university for the first time. He said, if I can just finish and ramp up from this is somebody that was eager to start university. Now the person is wishing that he or she want to leave the university, and you meet the one who just finished university. He said, well, I'm just waiting for NYSC. If I just finish my NYSC, I'll find peace and fulfillment. And the one who I just finished his or an NYSC, ask the person, he will say, if I can just get a job, and I'll be cool. And he gets a job, he say, if I can just stay on my own, I'm tired of staying with my parents, I'll find peace and fulfillment. And he ends up staying alone. He says, if I can just marry, I'll be happy, I'll find peace and fulfillment. Marriage is my challenge right now. In fact, I've gotten some money, have a car, have a house, I just need to get married. And the one who just gets married now, believing God for children, and at the end of the day, ask maybe some ladies, girls, they say, oh, my current frustration at this point is to just have a boy. If I can just have a boy, I know I found peace and fulfillment. And he has a boy. At the end of the day, the boy becomes stubborn, and the mother will say, which kind of human being are you? Why are you so stubborn? This is not what I asked God for. You see, for every level becomes a newer challenge, meaning everybody, both big, small, is in need of something per time. So you meet the one who has acquired everything in life, and he will tell you, I can give up all these things for one thing. I'm about to die, and they say I have cancer, and if I can pay for it, I don't mind giving up everything just to be alive. So you see, everybody at certain points in time are faced with issues, with setbacks, with frustration. It doesn't matter who you really are. At any point in time, if you're going to be sincere in the secret of your solitude and silence, you will realize. So you meet the one who has just gotten all the degrees. He said, I wish to study this. If I can just study this, I've gotten everything I need in life, but I just need to acquire this certificate. If I just can get this, I'll find the person will get it at the end of the day, but still be looking for something. So first, your parents can get you what? A job, but can't get you what? Can't get you work. You need to work to better yourself in life. You need to work to find peace and fulfillment. You need to work to feel accomplished. You need to work to make up your mind that at the end of the day, long after you're gone, people will be glad that you came into existence. Don't just follow the norm. Don't just follow the trend. Carve a niche. Become outstanding. Become excelling. Become a colossus in your world. Try to think. The people that invented things today, they thought well deeply, without relenting, without relaxing, without releasing, without shaking, without wavering. They said, no, I can't just come and eat and grow and die. In between my being here and going, I need to live pleasant memories. Yes. If you go to South Africa, you see the house Nelson Mandela lived in before he became a president, before he went to prison. After he came out of prison, when he was a sitting president, the country had to beg him to allow them make the house a museum and build another one for him. The man is a colossus. The man is too alive to die. The man is too relevant to be forgotten. He didn't need to go to many of these places, but cities have been named after him. Territories have been named after him. He didn't go to all of those places, but for going through what normal men couldn't go through. Work. What's the difference between job and work? The work will bring out your potentials. Your job, you're just displaying someone's mindset. Oh, this is how we want it to be done. Oh yes, yeah, you need to come by 8. And when you're by 8, you need to fix the system. You need to be here. You need to receive visitors. And you need to be at the reception. You need to sign this. You're following someone's mindset, leaving your own to chance. But your work is the purpose why you are alive. You should have been aborted. You should have died. But yet, you are alive. That means for being alive, there is a reason for being alive. Some people died of malaria, yet you've had malaria countless times and still did not die. Work. Honestly, my own, I don't have any challenge. Thank God, my parents, this, that, friends. You don't want to be a counterfeit. You just want to be an original. Oh yes. Oh yes. What kind of legacy will you leave behind? What mindset will you leave behind? What system will you leave behind? Or you want to follow the whole note? Come on, work. Work. When you get your work done, you find what? Impact and fulfillment. Impact and fulfillment. Impact and fulfillment. You'll be fulfilled. You'll be happy, you'll be glad, you'll be excited, you'll be joyful, you feel accomplished. You didn't come to escort anybody in the world. Some people now go with your own ideology and system and pattern and principles. Why? You initiated a system that is not subject to decay. Work. Honestly, if I can just get a job, I'm fine. You will get it and still be frustrated. Yes. You think money is a challenge? Money is not a challenge. You will get it and still not find peace and fulfillment. Have you ever, as a young person, have you ever said, okay, one day, if I can just have 1 million naira or $1 million or 1 million, I'll find peace and fulfillment. At the end of the day, you got it. Yet you're still looking for more. So why didn't that solve your issue? Why didn't that solve your challenge? Number 3, no matter how much you love your parents, your destiny is tied to people you meet daily. Number 3 secret, no matter how attached you are to your immediate family, your parents, your destiny is tied to the people you meet daily. And that is the law of relationships. The law of relationships. The people you meet on a daily basis. Your interaction with people. How you treat people with love, with respect, with courtesy, with honor. You don't trivialize people. You don't look down on people. You don't treat people because of meeting them for the first time and concluding on them. No. You give people benefit of doubt. You honor people. The same value you give to the people above, you give to the people below. The law of relationship. Oh yes. No matter how much you're tied, you love or you claim you love your family, your Destiny is tied to the people you meet on a daily basis. Oh, yes. And you need these people to survive, to move on, to make impact, to find peace and fulfillment. When you go to school, don't just go to school with the mindset of just going there to get a degree or certificate and leave. No, go there with a mindset of building quality relationships. Because one of these days, the people you graduated with, some will make impact, if not all. And your relationship with them, your destiny will be measured by how you treated them when you guys were in the lecture hall, when you guys were in class. How you treated them when they didn't look like it. The law of relationships. Just because the person didn't have us at that time, you sidelined, you looked down, you made them feel bad, you made them look rejected. But in their setback, in their low life, you were able to also make them feel good. You didn't need to give them money, but how you made them feel. Nobody cares how much you know. They want to know how much you care. Yeah. I think it was John Maxwell that said that. So you've got to understand the law of relationship. Don't just reach out to people whenever you have a need. No. Check on them just to check on you. Find out how you're doing today. Trust you're fine, you're good. This one you call me today. You want to find out something or you need anything? No. I don't need anything. I just felt that it's wise. I check on my friends, my colleagues. Hope you're good. Yeah. That's all. You don't need to do much. Oh, today is your birthday. I am glad that I met you. I am happy about what God is about to do in your life or what life has in store for you. And I presume that in the near future, something unique and outstanding is going to come out of you. So I'm glad and I'm thanking and celebrating you in advance because when it comes, I won't be surprised. What? You make people feel good. Make people feel great. Make people feel unique. You make people feel exceptional. What? There's how to get things from people even without asking. Relationships. If you need people to value, you need to show that you're deserving of the value. You need to show them how to be valued. Don't just do it to the people that are above you because you feel you can get from them. For how long? No matter how much you love your parents, your destiny, largely speaking, sincerely speaking, in all honesty, is tied to the people that you meet on a daily basis. The cobbler you meet, the shoeman that you meet, the person selling you meet, the driver you meet, the stranger you meet. The person may not be able to help you, but can give you an information that will take you to the person you need to meet. So you've got to treat people with honor, you've got to treat people with love, you've got to treat people with respect and courtesy. Be cautious with your words. Be wise with your words. Don't be harsh. Don't be wicked. Don't be insane. Come on. Wisdom in communication. Yeah. Whilst you honor your family, you that's your apart from your God, the next most important people in your life is your family. But then you need people to fulfill destiny. The law of relationships in your class, in your office, at your workspace, wherever you are, you need people to fulfill destiny. You need people. You need people. You don't need. We cannot overemphasize this. You need people. The law of relationships. You treat people well. The same respect you accorded someone above you, you accord somebody below you. Treat people with courtesy. Don't let wherever you are enter your head. Your level is someone's history. Treat people well with humility. Yeah. God just need to do that. It's a law. If you must, you say number one, secret your parents did not tell you. We say they can send you to school, but they will never give you what? Education. Number two, we said what? Your parents can get you a job, but can't give you what? Work. The law of number one is the law of focus. Law of number two is the law of impact and fulfillment. And the law for number three that we say no matter how much you love your parents, your destiny is tied to the people you meet daily. Daily. People you meet on a daily basis. And it's called the what? The law of relationships. The law of relationships. The law of relationships. What do you do? In your car, you're stranded in the middle of the road. And you will need some people to help you push the car. Will you call your friends? Is that what you want to do? No. I don't talk to low people. No. They are not my class, so I don't talk to them. No. You will need the low people to help you push the car. So just imagine you drove and you splashed water on them, and coming back, life just has a way of just reminding you of who you really are. And the same people you splashed, your car is bad because you're not relational wise. You get stuck there. So you see that you realize that you need them more than you need your friends at that moment. Oh yes. They will be more valuable at that scenario than the people you know anywhere in the world. So if you don't know the law of relationship, you get frustrated. In fact, they can even rob you, beat you, steal from you. You see why you need to master the law of relationships, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the truth. You need to master the law of relationship. Number one, secret our parents did not tell us is can send us to school, but they can't give us education, and that is the law of focus. Number two, the parents can give us a job but can't give us work. That's the law of impact and fulfillment. Number three, no matter how much you love your parents, your destiny is tied to the people you meet daily. That's the law of relation. Number four, whatever your parents do for you, it's not free. You will pay back in the future. Oh yes. Whatever they do right from your childhood, it's not free. They may not need to ask you, but life has a way of making us owe them, and we need to pay back. And how do you want to pay them back? Because surely you will pay them back. But the challenge right now is how? What are you paying them back with? Would they grow up and say, Lord, thank God I had you as a child? Or would they say, I regret giving birth to you? I would have preferred to be barren to giving birth to you. You are a disgrace. You are a curse. You are a biological dot. You are an accident. So how are you going to pay them back? Because we have 4 seasons in life. We have the morning season, that is from 1 to 25 years. We have the afternoon season, that's from 26 to 50 years. We have the evening season, that's from 51 to 75 years, and we have the ninth season, that's from 76 till when you're gone. So when they've toiled in their morning and afternoon season, waiting to reap in their evening season, how are you going to pay them back? How? Would they be glad that they had you as a child? Oh, they won't need, it's a secret, because they won't come and tell you to your face, no, I'm taking care of you right now so that one day you grow up and take care of me. No, it's a secret that you need, it's a mystery you need to understand. They won't tell you, I'm sending you to school now, I'm paying your school fees. So so that no, it's a secret that they can pay and do everything for you, but they will never give you education. They may have all the connections, but they will never give you education. They may help you even get a certificate, but they will never give you education. Okay, how do you defend a certificate when you didn't gather information, when you didn't gather the knowledge, when you didn't know the technical know-how, the nitty-gritty on how to go about it? It's a secret you need to know. So we say number 4, whatever your parents do for you is not free. You will pay them back in the future. So the question is, what are you planning on paying them back with? Would they say good riddance to bad rubbish? Or would they say we are grateful to have you as a child? We don't regret parenting you. We don't regret raising you. All the things we did for you is not a regret. We are glad we are able to do that. We are glad that even when we needed to stay without getting some clothes for us, but we invested in you. We are glad. Look at what you've turned out to become today. You're a colossus. You're a transgenerational light bearer. I watched your video the other day, how you were given a national award. Wow! I'm glad I am your father. Or would they be hiding their face in shame because they had you as a child? Think. Life doesn't give to us what we want. Life gives to us what we deserve. So at the end of the day, the things you did yesterday will come out, will become testaments of who you will be in the future. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yes. So make up your mind that the investment made in my life will not be in vain. If I need to pay the price, burn the candles, do some research, cut off from certain people, build quality relationships, if I need to step up my mindset, transform my mind, get books, read them, find out the modus operandi in getting things done, I just need to do it. Because one of these days, I'll also be a parent. And one of these days, I'll also raise kids. So if I don't pay back in good to my own parents, it's a law that whatever you sow is what you reap. You may not reap it there, but you will reap it somewhere. It's a law. It's a law. It's a law. And it's a law, and that for this law is the law of investments and returns. Oh, children are long-term investments with no guaranteed dividends. Long-term investment, they outgrow the shoe, they outgrow the clothes, they outgrow things. Long-term investments, but there is no guarantee of returns or dividends. So it's the law of investments and returns. Yes, the law of investments and return. Secrets your parent did not tell you. Secrets your parent did not tell you. Make up your mind that you will not be a passing shadow. Make up your mind that you will not be a biological dot. Make up your mind that before eternity catches up with time, you will leave behind legacies that cannot be erased easily. Mother Teresa, no house to her name, yet she cannot be forgotten. No bank account, yet she cannot be forgotten. No standing property anywhere, yet she cannot be forgotten. Mother Teresa, who as a reverend sister, she will gather children, invest her life in them, give them food, give them clothing, offers. Yet generations line up to say we are grateful for Mother Teresa. What kind of life will you leave behind? You didn't come to just escort anybody. In between you being born and when you will die, you have years to prove that you are not a biological accident. Yeah, 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 yeah. You say, man, I don't like stress.